They'll be racing towards the first of 22 fences, racing for a first prize of nearly £100, £100,000 this afternoon. And that's it, and they're away. And as they race towards the first, there's an enormous cheer from the crowd as Desert Orchid disputes it with Celtic Shot as they come to the first. Twin Oaks on the near side. Desi lands just in the lead from Celtic Shot. Party Politics, they're all safely over the first. Cool Ground is well up there. So is Arctic Call and Yahoo. The fellow is wide as they jump the second and all safely over it with Kildimo the back marker, and Arctic Call takes it up now. Arctic Call going on from Party Politics and Desert Orchid on the inside and Twin Oaks. Then comes Yahoo and Celtic Shot, and behind Celtic Shot is Cool Ground, then Nick the Brief, then Garrison Savannah and the fellow and Norton's Coin, Martin Door, towards the outside, Carrick Lad, and Kildimo the back marker, and Arctic Call the leader, Party Politics in second, Desert Orchid third on the inside, Yahoo right up there with Twin Oaks, and then comes Cool Ground and Garrison Savannah and Norton's Coin and the fellow towards the outside with Nick the Brief. Yahoo still the back marker, Arctic Call the leader as they race down now towards the water. Arctic Call from Party Politics, Desert Orchid on the inside, Yahoo wide with Twin Oaks and Nick the Brief, who's being followed by the fellow. Kildimo once again the back marker, and this is the first of the ditches, and Arctic Call lands over it from Desert Orchid and Party Politics, and they're all safely over the first of the ditches, racing to another plain fence now, the sixth, and Arctic Call the leader. Party Politics on the far side, Desert Orchid on the near side, Twin Oaks, Garrison Savannah, Celtic Shot on the inside, Carrick Lad just on the outside of the fellow as they race towards the second of the ditches. Arctic Call, the leader, from Desert Orchid, Twin Oaks, Party Politics, Garrison Savannah, Celtic Shot, behind them Cool Ground, Carrick Lad, Norton's Coin, racing towards the eighth. Arctic Call it was still at the eighth. And Kildimo and Martin Door finding this pace a little hot at the moment. They're trailing the remaining 12 as the leader, Arctic Call, makes his way downhill on the first circuit with Desert Orchid going to his outside as they come to the ninth. Twin Oaks just in behind them with Nick the Brief and Carrick Lad, who's made very good progress. Arctic Call from Desert Orchid. These two as they come to number 10. Twin Oaks is next. Then Nick the Brief. The fellows made quite good progress now on the outside. So they race towards the home turn on the first circuit. Arctic Call, Desert Orchid, Twin Oaks, Nick the Brief, Garrison Savannah on the inside, the fellow towards the outside, Carrick Lad. Number 11 now, Arctic Call, Desert Orchid, Nick the Brief, Twin Oaks, the fellow, Celtic Shot, mistake by Arctic Call there. Desert Orchid coming to this fence, it'll be the last next time. The 12th jumps it just in the lead, and Arctic Call nearly went there, made a very bad mistake. It was a brilliant recovery. He's still in fact second, but he had to be picked up off the floor, and he's gone back into the lead, Arctic Call, just by a neck from Desert Orchid. Twin Oaks is third, 4 is Nick the Brief, 5 Garrison Savannah, 6 is Party Politics, 7 Celtic Shot on the 8th side, 8 is Carrick Lad, 9 is the fellow, 10 is last year's winner Norton's Coin with Cool Ground on his inner. Then comes Yahoo and then Kildimo, who's made quite good progress. Now they're racing towards the 13th. Arctic Call on the inside of Desert Orchid, who lands in the lead over that one. Desert Orchid. Arctic Call, Twin Oaks goes up second on the outside with Celtic Shot making very good progress as they come towards the water. Desert Orchid there from Twin Oaks, Celtic Shot. Arctic Call on the inner, Garrison Savannah, Cool Ground still there. This is the third of the ditches. Desert Orchid and Twin Oaks from Nick the Brief, and a bad mistake there by the fellow who very nearly went at that one. Racing towards the 16th now. Twin Oaks and Nick the Brief from Desert Orchid, who loses ground at that one. And so as they race towards the final ditch. It's Nick the Brief now, 6 from home from Celtic Shot, who's just matching strides with him. Then Carrick Lad, then Desert Orchid is fighting his way back into the picture. The fellow is making very good progress. Last year's winner Norton's Coin is on the floor. He's quickly up. Both his rider and the horse are up all right. 5 from home, Celtic Shot, Nick the Brief, Garrison Savannah, then Carrick Lad, then Desert Orchid, then the fellow who's just ranging alongside Desert Orchid now, the French challenger, but Celtic Shot has the advantage from Garrison Savannah as they race downhill towards the 4th from home. Celtic Shot lands in the lead there. It's Celtic Shot, but they're closely grouped up front. Celtic Shot is the leader from Garrison Savannah. Desert Orchid on the outside. Carrick Lad well there. The fellow trying to make progress towards the outer 2. Twin Oaks has been pulled up. Celtic Shot landed in the lead there. Garrison Savannah and Desert Orchid fighting his way back, and the fellow's not out of it either. Carrick Lad has been pulled up. Garrison Savannah is now the leader. It's Garrison Savannah from Celtic Shot, Desert Orchid and the fellow as they race towards the second last. It's Garrison Savannah the leader from the fellow on the near side for France. Garrison Savannah from the fellow under pressure. Garrison Savannah on the far side. The fellow on the near side. These two at the second last. Garrison Savannah lands in the lead from the fellow. Desert Orchid and Celtic Shot are 3rd and 4th. Racing now towards the final fence. It's Garrison Savannah on the far side. And on the near side, the fellow, these two, Garrison Savannah lands in the lead from the fellow. Garrison Savannah on the far side, the fellow on the near side. Garrison Savannah has a 3-length advantage, but the fellow's cutting him down as they race towards the line. The fellow's putting in a tremendous run. The fellow is sprinting. The fellow is going to get up. He's going to get up. The fellow and Garrison Savannah in a photo. Garrison Savannah's just won it from the fellow in a photo. Desert Orchid was 3rd and Cool Ground 4. Kildimo 5 and 6, Nick the Brief and 7, Celtic Shot. 8 was Yahoo, and those are the only finishers. It's very close. It's a photo finish. It's desperate too. It looked as though Garrison Savannah on the far side had possibly just held the fellow, but it's a very close thing indeed between Garrison Savannah, number 6, ridden by Mark Pitman, trained by his mother, and the fellow, number 12, owned by the Marchesa de Morataya, trained by Francois Dumaine, and ridden by Adam Conrad. It's very close, but Desert Orchid was 3rd. That's the only certainty of the outcome of the finish. Here's how they passed the line, and I don't think any doubt by that photo that Garrison Savannah just held that late and dramatic sprint of the fellow to win a really dramatic 1991 Tote Cheltenham Gold Cup. Still waiting for the outcome, but expecting that Garrison Savannah, trained by Jenny Pitman, who won this, of course, in '84 with Borough Hill Lad, has just about held the brave French challenge of the fellow. In fact, Richard Dunwoody congratulating Mark Pitman. I think Richard's son has won it. You'll hear the results when I do. Let's review the closing stages.
Well, what an amazing race this is. Celtic Shot looked to be going well down the hill, but Mark slipped Garrison Savannah through on the rail and went quickly clear. 2 out near. What a good jump he gets there. You would think that would clinch it, but the fellow running on wide on the opposite side of the course is making ground relentlessly. Just behind him, Desi is there. He's labouring now, but he's still running, as you'd expect. Celtic Shot next to him, Cool Ground afterwards, and then further back, there's no one in it. Now, as they come to the last, what's Mark thinking? The horse is starting to come back under him. Do you go for a big one? Do you ask for it all? He does, and he gets the answer that he asked for. A super jump from Garrison Savannah. The fellow is landing probably 2 lengths behind at this stage. Desi rises 3rd, upsides of Celtic Shot. All the way to the line now, a desperate thing. You can see that as Garrison Savannah met the taped rail there, he just had to swap legs for a bit. Mark's getting imbalanced. He knows that he's got to thrust to the line here because there's a big challenge coming, even if it is wide. On the wide outside, the fellow who'd run so well in the King George looked as if he was going to swamp Garrison Savannah at this stage. But as you can see, they go to the line. It's a desperate affair, but in my opinion, it's Mark Pitman who's got the verdict. And indeed he has. You can see the pleasure on his face after being second on Toby Tobias last year. And Jonathan Powell is with the owner now, Mrs. Rabbit, Auto 4 Engineering.
Brilliant. With me is some of the owners here, the lucky people who own Garrison Savannah. How are you feeling?
Oh, absolutely over the moon. Over the moon.
Because all season this horse has been under a cloud. Did you think you were going to get here?
It was touch and go all the way through.
It's a great training feat by Jenny Pitman.
How many of you are in the horse?
Three of us.
John,
Here's John, the third of the lucky three. John, did you?
come on, you boys.
Did you realise you'd held on at the line?
I didn't know. But all the lads in the pub, open it, I'm coming.
And where is Garrison Engineering that you run under?
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham. You're
We're all Cheltenham lads. We all live in Prestbury. We all lived in Cheltenham all our lives.
And has this been your ambition to win the Gold Cup?
I should think it's everybody's ambition.
Yeah.
Can you, have you backed him at some long odds?
Yes. We've had a few, Bob, on.
Yeah.
Did you think halfway up the hill that the French horse might come and do you?
Yes.
Hello, George.
But he didn't.
John, when did you know this horse was running? Because, you know, all season he's been under a cloud. It's been
Monday. The Swallow, the Eye Roost, here we can.
Anywhere.
Oh, unbelievable.
Where are you?
Well done. Well, the verdict was the minimum distance, a short head. A short head in favour of Garrison Savannah. A marvellous training performance by Jenny Pitman, her 30th winner of the season. Number 23 for Mark Pitman, who's realised at an early age every jockey's dream to win steeplechasing's classic at the National Hunt Festival. Garrison Savannah, bred in Ireland by John MacDonald in Navan, County Meath. An 8-year-old by random shot out of Merrycoyne by Karen Coyne. Winner of this nearly £100,000 prize by the narrowest possible margin, with the gallant challenger from